All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We love one to do the next one. Hey, yeah. We are back. Live up in here. Live up in here with the people. Live up in here. Hold on. Let me get it. 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 Let's get it. Let's get the people going. All right. Hold on. Let's see something on the Two Hills Network, baby. About to roll up. I knew my people would come back. I know what y'all really want to talk about. I know what y'all really want to talk about. Let's roll up and smoke, cuz. Let's get active. Hold on, y'all. We got to get it back popping. Y'all give me 1 second. Y'all give me 1 second. We're going to get it back popping. Let's talk football with Nike Fam A1. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Share. Hold on, y'all. Copy. We going back to Cali. These now. Let's talk about it. All right. All right. Hold on. Let me put this in the group. All right, man. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get my boy D Black up in here, man. Get D Black back up in here. I need his question back again so we can post it back up here. Let's talk about it. Hold on, y'all. I gotta drop this link one more place. We gotta drop this link one more place. Almost there. Let's talk sports, man. Let's talk sports. Yeah, hold on. I do gotta send a link to him. Yeah, but I'm about to answer these questions. Hold on, y'all. Roll your dope up. Roll your dope up, cuz we all need it. No bullshit. Somebody come smoke with me, cuz I'm on the west. Preferably a male. Pause. LAD ain't playing that shit. I ain't playing that shit either. I'm not playing that shit. And LAD ain't playing it either. Yeah. No bush. All right, hold on. D Black. Let me find D Black on my phone. Yeah, I know him personally. I call him Satchmo. I'm on the west, bro. Derry Ashford, not 10. When he cut up my spot, I call him Satchmo. Yeah. Hold on, D. I need my nigga Buddy up in here too, bro. D Black. Boom. Buddy. My boy might be at work still, but we here. All right. Yeah, I'm on the west, bro. I've been living on the west for at least the last 2 years. You gotta come to the crib. Oh, I know this Nico now for sure. Yeah. Most certainly. All right, let me scroll back up to the top. What's my thoughts on Travis Hunter? Okay, this is what I think about Travis Hunter, bro. Travis Hunter really got to make a decision, bro. And what I mean by that, I mean, hold on. I might have changed somebody's TV. Oh, shit. Hold on. I try to hook this bitch up to the TV because I damn near change somebody's shit. All right, Travis Hunter got to make a decision, bro. And that decision is which side of this football you want to play on. And the reason why I'm saying that is because my people, we suffer from a couple things. One of those things is we fail, like we'll acknowledge something as one thing, but then we try to come in and try to change that, like this entity doesn't exist already, or we act as if we could change it singularly, and we cannot. It's going to take a group of collective effort. But the problem is the people that we need is already locked in with the same people that you are saying is of this certain variety, right? And I say this: if Travis Hunter is the only two-way player in the league, and when his contract comes due, he's going to want to get paid like the only two-way player in the league. And what you think the white folks going to tell him? What you think they're going to tell him? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And plus, they use any reason not to pay. And why would they pay for something if the percentage of this something is to get injured has exponentially increased? And I told y'all, bro, I'm not Lee Corso. I'm not Dick Vitale. I'm not Kirk Herbstreit. I know I said Dick Vitale talking about football, but I'm not Kirk Herbstreit. I ain't Lee Corso. I ain't Brett Minsberger. None of these people. But I didn't watch enough football on both sides, college and the NFL, to know that, bro, I don't give a fuck what you did in college. Bro, you could win the national championship all 4 years in a row. You can go undefeated all 4 years. You could win the Heisman, Blitnikoff, Johnny Unitas, Maxwell, the Thorpe. You could win all that shit. The Walker, the Doak, I don't give a fuck. You can win all that shit, bro. That does not mean you're going to be good in the NFL. That does not mean that. And because, bro, I seen that picture. Did y'all see that picture of Derrick Henry? And they say, bro, imagine Travis Hunter trying to tackle this in the open field. Bro, Derrick Henry would kill him. Do you see? He would kill him. Now, again, I'm aware that cornerbacks tackle is never going to be the greatest tackler on the team. I'm aware of that. If a cornerback is leading your team in tackles, that says a lot about your D tackles, linebackers, and safeties. That says a lot about them. But being part of a two-way player, you expect it to perform, especially if you're trying to get paid. Because dog, these are grown men, bro. Like, these are the best of the best, bro. Like, if you 30 years old, I'm 32, bro. Imagine if I was in the league. I would have came in the league about 12 years ago. That means I had 12 years to get used to that NFL schedule, get NFL training, get NFL strength, get NFL ready. Ooh-wee, bro. Devontae Adams versus Travis Hunter, what y'all think gonna happen here? Hunter Renfrow and Travis Hunter, what y'all think is gonna happen there? Jetters and Travis Hunter, what y'all think gonna happen there? Stephon Diggs and Travis Hunter, what y'all think is gonna happen there? Zay Flowers and Travis Hunter, which I think is going to happen there. Y'all think Travis is going to lock that shit up? I don't. Now, that's not to say that he's going to be terrible. I don't think he's going to be terrible. Oh, if you know me, you know there's one corner that I can't stand, and that's Eli Apple. I think bro is a bum. Even when we wasted a draft pick on that nigga. Terrible. Wasted a draft pick on that bum. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Eli Apple got the game winner put on him in the Super Bowl by Cooper Kupp. White man put it on him and told him Black Lives Matter, brother. That's funny as hell. My boy say he about to roll up. What's good? I'm here. But no, all in all, if I had to put Travis on one side of the ball, it'll definitely be at corner. I know. I just went on this long rant about him playing corner and saying I'll put him at corner because regardless of the fact he can catch that ball. You might not like him, you might not respect him, you might not care for him too much, but he do catch that football. And like Herm Melwood said, he said, bro, if a corner catches a pass, that's a turnover. If a receiver catch a ball, that's cool. Like one catch don't have the same impact as one pick. So yeah, my boy say you on the West now. Yeah. Damn, bro, I didn't know that. Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely pulling up after the 28th because I'm moving that day. But when I set in, I definitely pull up on you. Man, I'm here with it. Yeah. Hell no. No bullshit. Hey, I'm just telling y'all what it is, bro. Like a lot of people, they get very, very, very emotional with this shit, bro. Like it's nothing to get emotional about, bro. Like if people who get emotional over logic, that means if with this in this context, that means you think with this and not with this. My boy D Black said, I believe it's dangerous to play him on every snap. A short career. Exactly. Now, they didn't say they was going to play him every snap. They said they're going to sprinkle him in here and there. I'm just saying it increases the likelihood of you getting hurt. What did the Ravens tell Lamar when it was time to pay him? Oh, man, you be missing games. You was missing like 5 games. It was like a little ankle injury. Wasn't even nothing too significant. But they would use anything to not pay you. You can't admit that that's true. You can't admit that that's true and then try to go out here and play the game and then get mad when it happens. That's crazy. That's insanity. My boy say true. My boy Sean, champ. Hey, your name is Champ. Yeah, that's your name. Your name ain't Sean no more. Your name is Champ. I hope them kids had a great day, first day of school. By the way, everybody on this chat that got kids, I hope your kids had a great first day of school. Everybody on this channel, we praying for a great, positive, and productive school year this year. Keep all our kids away from school shootings, terrorism, and acts of ungodly nature. For real. From one father to another, to others. But D Black, type your question that you asked me on the other live. I believe it was about Cam Newton and Jalen Hurts. I think you asked me what was my thoughts on that. I'm not too sure. What's some of y'all teams, man? Tell me about y'all teams. Come on, y'all. We in here. We've been asking for these things. Sports is back, y'all. Act like we know something up in here. But I am gonna start doing reactions to those clips that I be getting from Northbrook. Cause some of that shit is too funny, y'all. It's too funny. And I be seeing some shit on that camera that some people might not pick up. And I believe it's an excellent way to teach people certain shit that they might not even know. No lie, I can't wait for that. I'm gonna start with myself when Kevin shook my ass. No cap. Hey, boy, there's 2 people I used to hate covering, bro. Like, that's Kevin and Billy, especially Billy. I'm not trying to chase that little fast motherfucker. I just got one good press for you. That's it. If he break that motherfucker, hey, it's off to the races. I promise you that. All right, but the question was, what was my thoughts about the Cam Newton, Jalen Hurts thing? First off, I think it's a shitty comparison. Because you can't compare 2 things that are, okay, there we go. What did he say about Jalen Hurts exactly? I don't have the exact quote. If you could paraphrase for me, let me know. But the talk of the internet was the comparisons between those 2. And respectfully, this is tough because now I'm going to act like winning the Super Bowl isn't nothing. And that's the furthest from the truth. But if we keeping it a buck, bro, like if we were just keeping it all the way G across the board, I'm gonna use my own team as an example to make my point. Elijah Manning won 2 Super Bowls in 4 years, and he beat the greatest ever to do it twice. On his way to the Super Bowl, he beat Brett Favre in Lambeau. He beat Tony Romo in Dallas. And the other way around, he beat, I think I'm missing the team in between, but on the other run, he beat Aaron Rodgers when he was the MVP and the first seed. The Packers was 15-1 that year. And he beat the 49ers. He beat the 49ers. That's what it was. The peak 49ers, y'all. I'm not talking about right now, with all due respect to Brock Purdy, dog. I'm talking about Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman, Justin Smith, Aldis Smith, Deshaun Ghostin, Chris Culliver. Now I need to continue. Dante Whitner. Do I need to continue? Frank Gore, LaMichael James. Do I need to continue? Vernon Davis, Jim Harbaugh, and them dingy ass khakis he be wearing. Like, never ever have you ever considered in 2012, bro. In 2000, not Cam, bro. Not Cam. I'm talking about Eli Manning. I'm talking about Eli Manning to paint the picture about this conversation with Jalen Hurts and Cam Newton, because you gotta establish the baseline. You gotta establish the foundation before we can start building the building. And the baseline is we have Eli Manning, which everybody would all consider was never a top 5 quarterback at no point in his career, even with 2 Super Bowl wins, even though he won all his games on the road, even though he stopped Brady's undefeated season. And we are on their list of wins because they beat us like 3 or 4 weeks prior. Even though these things happen, you never said he was a top 5 quarterback. So why should it change now? Because Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl. Did the quarterback play drop off significantly? Like, it's questions, bro. Like, it's that's why I always say it's never a straight line from A to B. If it was, this conversation would be quick, simple, easy, done. But it's not. And respect to Jalen Hurts, bro, but the leader of the Acres Home Hard Hitters, by the way. If when you think of the 2024 Philadelphia Eagles, what would you remember? What's the first thing that's gonna come to your mind? That's a question for the chat. What's the first thing that's gonna come to your mind? Jalen Hurts is not a top 10 Q, which I agree on. Cam took the trash team to the Super Bowl. Now. Was the Panthers great? No. Will the Panthers go down as one of the all-time great teams? No. But they wasn't trash, bro. Like, collectively, they wasn't trash. I refuse to call Luke Kuechly trash. Like, Luke Kuechly is not trash, bro. Like, that white boy is cold. Do you understand me? And if let's look something up right quick. Let's walk with me, talk with me. Walk with me, talk with me. Let me talk to you. Yeah. Let's do some research. See, that's what people don't do anymore. They don't research. No, facts. But Cam was in the Super. What? Actually, we talking about Cam's whole career. But hold on right quick, Sean. Let's hold what you got. Which Panthers team talking about? Are you talking new entire stint of Panthers? Are you talking about the year they went to the Super Bowl? Because the year they went to the Super Bowl, that team wasn't trash, bro. Hold on. I'm waiting before I share that screen. I'm gonna get some clarity before I share that screen. Why did that shit keep popping up? Hold on, let me hide that right quick, y'all. Cause I don't know why that shit keep. Yeah, just delete the banner, bro. All right. He basically said the Eagles was a good team, regardless to what. Nah, for real, they was. Like, they was. Saquon Barkley, best running back in football. AJ Brown, top 3 receiver in the NFL. The O-line was the best O-line in football, or the second best O-line in football. Jalen Carter is one of the top 3 D tackles. Yes, I said it. He is one of the top 3 D tackles in the National Football League. Now, they secondary collectively Collectively. Individually, that's a different conversation. But collectively, top in secondary, collectively. Put together, what do you have? What do you have? And we already admitted, we already agreed that bro is never going to throw for 5,000. We already agreed he's never going to throw for 50. So what do you tell the people that do throw for 5,000, that do throw for 50? Because Stafford won a Super Bowl also. Is he a top 5 quarterback? Yeah, that defense wasn't trash, bro. I think Josh Norman was on that. Josh Norman was on that Super Bowl team, that Super Bowl appearance team. Look at the year before he got drafted. They were 4-11. Oh, he said the year. Okay, hold on. Let's see some. Yeah. Let's go check the Twitter or the Google. Carolina Panthers. That would be 2011 or 2010, I believe. That'd be 2010, I believe. Y'all gotta come. The people on Facebook, man, I got it too. Where is that, man? All right. Shit. Whew. Yo, Sean. I ain't tell you, Sean. Sean, nice man, boy. Let me pull up something right quick. Hold on. Let me pull this up, man. Check this out right here. Record 2-14. Let's get more team info. Roster and players. Actually, no. Let's go to team and stats. Let's do team and stats. Let's go there first. Oh, whoa, hold on now. they had Jimmy Clausen. Man's only threw for 1558, 3 touchdowns and 9 picks. Whew. Jonathan Stewart, poor him. Jonathan Stewart actually was a dog. 770. Steve Smith, he had to be hurt that season. He had to be. Only 46 catches with 54 yards. Only one person in double-digit sacks, and he barely got that. 11.5. Yeah, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That Panther team was looking pretty ass. Yeah, they was looking pretty ass, y'all. It wasn't looking good at all. Hey, Sean, you might be right about it. You might be right about that, brother. Them people ain't had themselves nothing going on. Look at this. Look at my roof. Look at these stats, bro. These shits is abysmal. Whew. All right. Hold on. Let's go up one. Next season. Next season. 2011. All right. Oh, no. Let's go to stats. Cam Newton, first year. He immediately threw for 4,000 yards. Oh, wait. Hold on. He immediately threw for 4,000 yards. Hold on right quick. I might have did something crazy here. Okay, we're going to go team stats first. Look at this, y'all. 6 season. 21 touchdowns, 17 interceptions passing. But they gave up 28 touchdowns. Oh, God. Maybe their defense wasn't all that great when he first got in the league. Oh, that is crazy. Hold on right quick. Roster and players. We need to see this individually because y'all talking about young Cam. Damn Cam. Come on, bitch, go back. Go back to roster and players, my nigga. All right. My boy said, I'm back. I'm back. Very nice. All right, hold on. We're gonna go back to it right now. Right now. Cam Newton, 4,051. Didn't Cam Newton win the rookie of the year? D'Angelo Williams, 836. So you can obviously make the observation that when Cam came, the offense improved immediately, almost instantly. I mean, Cam Newton, Jimmy Clausen. Didn't Jimmy Clausen go to Notre Dame? Look at this. Boy, that's what the fuck? That's a name that jumps out at you right there. Greg Hardy. That defense didn't have a double-digit sack performer. Nowhere. And you damn near see more people without any sacks than anything. Yeah, the rest of these people are tatas, man. Besides Thomas Davis. But the rest of these people, man, might give a damn about these folks. But yeah, let's go to the next season. So they are improving because they went to 6-10, third in the division. Next year, 7-9, second in the division. Hey, Cam Newton out there, another 3,800, 19 touchdowns, 12 picks, 741 yards for 8 touchdowns. Steve Smith coming along still. Yeah, Brandon LaFell. I forgot about bro. I remember when he played for the Bengals. Again, only one double-digit sack leader. Okay, 2. My bad. I didn't see Charles Johnson right there. Look at this. And Luke Kuechly was a rookie this year, so he ain't really just do too much. And look at this on defense. No first team all pros. Nobody got to the Pro Bowl. Let's go to offense. Nobody got to the Pro Bowl. No first team all pros. Nobody got to the Pro Bowl. So what y'all thinking so far? What y'all thinking so far? What y'all thinking so far? Because so far, Cam Newton look like he got a stiffer uphill climb. Because some of them stats is terrible. All right, let's go to the next season. I'm going to stop the year they got to the Super Bowl. So you got to do this to get the full context. I know it's time consuming and all that, but oh my God. Dog, every year is a gradual improvement with Cam Newton. 12-4, won the division. They lost the second round in the playoffs by the 49ers, but bro, and around that time, matter of fact, that's the year the 49ers went to the Super Bowl. The 49ers was smacking shit. They was looking at shit. No, I lied. That's the year the Seahawks went to the Super Bowl. I lied. Cam Newton made his first Pro Bowl. Mike Tolbert made a Pro Bowl, and he became how the fuck? What the fuck? How the hell does 361? I guess if that gets you a first team All Pro, I guess. But look at these stats from the receivers, bro. This is terrible. This is terrible. Like, look at this team, bro. I mean, 4 nothings, man. He must have had an ass load of tackles because they don't got the tackle stat right here. Pro Bowl, 2 Pro Bowlers, Pro Bowl center, first team All Pro center, Pro Bowl left tackle. Okay. Okay. So y'all picking it up so far? So y'all picking it up so far? What y'all picking up so far? What y'all picking up so far? Based on, hold on, I'm gonna bring. All right. What y'all picking up so far, man? We coming up on that time to Cam is about to get ready to go on his Super Bowl run. But as you can see, year by year by year by year by year, it's a gradual improvement. Even with these receivers and offense having shitful stats. Like, I know stats isn't the be all end all, but it do tells a story, bro. Like, you cannot deny, like, when Cam Newton came, it was a gradual improvement. But before we get to Jalen Hurts, I gotta say something about him. Cause we gotta be fair, y'all. Like, we're gonna be fair on this channel, man. Like, we ain't gonna just shit on a motherfucker without his proper context or giving a motherfucker they proper due. So he had a couple good seasons, but overall, what? Cam? Hey, brother, you might have to rewind the live. You might have to rewind the live, dog. Like, you got to go look at those stats that man was putting up with them. They look at the offensive stats. That's the reason why I'm going year by year by year by year by year. All right, let's get back to it. 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 All right, add the stage so the people can see us. All right. $2013. Let's go to next season. 2014. All right. 7-8-1. I actually remember this season. They won a division, so he won a division twice already. But this is a losing record. We can't act like that's not a losing record. I mean, it was expected. Actually, they did exactly what they was expected to do. About 7 points, expected to win at least 7.1 games to 8.9. So anywhere between 7 and 9 games. So they actually hit their target. Let's look at it. Again, 31-27, 18-12, 539 for 5 touchdowns. So altogether, 23 touchdowns, 12 picks. Still don't have 1,000-yard rusher. This guy is ass cheeks. I don't know if y'all remember Kelvin Benjamin, but that nigga was ass cheeks. He got 1,000 yards though. I guess I can give a little respect on that. Jericho Cotchery, Tata. Greg Olsen, very nice. Pro Bowl. No Pro Bowl lineman. Not a one. 2 rookies on the line, as a matter of fact. Again, no double-digit sack leader. None of that. There go Josh Norman. This crazy ass nigga here. The rest of these people, I mean, meh. Look at them. Look at these names. Thomas Davis, though, always. Look at these names, y'all. Who are what that boy Patrick from SpongeBob say? Who are these people? Who are these people? And it's fresh 30, it's Ricky Season. No bullshit. No bullshit. Remember when you said, "Oh, you be watching film? Watch this." Oh yeah, nah. The funniest shit was when they was on the sideline fucking with Capper Munderland, him and Steve Smith. Or was that Nah, that was a bro that played for the Bears right now. Man, I can't think of his name. Fucking receiver that played for the Bears. DJ Moore. Was it DJ Moore? Is it DJ Moore? Yeah, bro that played for the Bears. It might be DJ Moore. He is like, man, you better not give me 2 points. I smack the team. Okay, now we here. Super Bowl year. Have no fear. Let's make it clear. Yeah. All right. Come on, goddammit. 2015. On the scene. Right now. 15-1. So that's 2 different times. He done won double-digit games. 15-1. Won the division. So that's three times he won the division. Did way better than what they expected. And let's look at it. Cam Newton, first team All-Pro, Pro Bowl. Another 3,800, 35 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. So altogether, he accounted for 45 touchdowns and only 10 picks. This got to be Cam Newton's best year as a pro. Besides the year he threw for like 4,100. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's a crazy stat line right there. That's a crazy stat line. Pro Bowl tight end, All-Pro center, Pro Bowl right guard. Now, but this is why I was telling y'all, hold up now, when y'all disrespecting that defense. Look at this. Pro Bowl D tackle, 11 sacks. Jared Allen was over the hill by then, respectfully. Luke Kuechly, Pro Bowl and first team All-Pro. Thomas Davis, Pro Bowl, first team All-Pro. Josh Norman, Pro Bowl, first team All-Pro. Kurt Coleman, Pro Bowl. Now, y'all see that? 15-1. Hey, y'all see that? That's the offensive starters, defensive starters. I don't really care to look at these other folks down here, cause tata. But this is what counts right here. Goddamn starters. Goddamn starters. So now that's Cam's Super Bowl year. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Hold on, now look, I'm gonna say some shit before I talk about before we get to Jalen Hurts. Okay, boom. Even his college teammates was trash. Yeah, I can't remember nobody from that Auburn team. I ain't gonna even bullshit you. Can't lie, now that I think about it, other than in Oklahoma, Jalen always had a stacked team. He had a stacked team there. CeeDee Lamb was there. Amazing year for them. Yeah. Cam is a top 10 QB for sure. I'm not knocking that, but my nigga, you didn't get yours. Okay. Dan Marino didn't get his. They say he's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Chris Carter didn't get his. Larry Fitzgerald didn't get his. Matter of fact, Randy Moss didn't get his. and motherfuckers will argue with me that he's a top 3 receiver. The GOAT, Jerry Rice, Larry Fitzgerald, Terrell Owens. In that order. Yeah, mammy. In that order. Yeah, that defense was tough. Yep. Should have gotten that ring, but the Broncos are stacked and hungry. No bullshit. Come on, bro. We gotta listen, dog. On this channel, you gotta be consistent, bro. Like, you can't have smoke for this, but not have smoke for that. That don't make any sense. If we're gonna set the standard, we gotta hold the standard. Now, we didn't stacked out. We didn't. We done stacked out. We done stacked out the Panthers. What year did Jalen Hurts get drafted? Who know off the top of their head what year Jalen Hurts got drafted? All right, 2020, second round. All right. Let's say something real quick. But while I'm doing this, bro, I'm only doing this because he asked me the question. And I'm just giving y'all my honest, unbiased opinion. And one thing about Jalen Hurts that we all got it, bro. What happened to him at Alabama, people would have been psychologically to have a terrible game in the national championship, and everybody, the national championship should be like the Super Bowl, but it's something similar in the sense that it's a game most of America watch. And I guess I can say most of America watch. If they don't know football, understand football, they watch, right? And you play that poorly, and for you to get benched, and that you got benched 4 comes in the game, yo, and had a good attitude about it, a great attitude. You transfer to Oklahoma, and you actually gather your skills. Saying like Jalen Hurts has an amazing story, bro, and you can't hate on that. Like his character, his integrity, like you gotta respect that, bro. Like honestly, I respect him as a football player, as a competitor. Like I respect his story, bro. I do. But sometimes I just feel like we let his story cloud what you start recognize that Jalen Hurts has changed coordinators every year he's been in the league. There's never been a year in the NFL that he's had these same very nice. His mental toughness is on a different level. Nah, that's facts. That's facts. Matter of fact, nigga, that's so much facts. I'll start that shit. Oh, I started the wrong shit. My bad, Sean. I'll start that shit. That's basically what I'm saying. His mental toughness is on a different level, bro. And to have different coordinators for 4 straight years, every year you've been in the league, you had different coordinators, bro. That's new playbooks, new terminologies, new this, new that, new functions and junctions everywhere, and you having to learn that and perform. I can't. Like that's tough, bro. Like that's tough. Like you have to state that. Like if you don't state that, you're not. He didn't have that dog in, and Saban had to let him go. I wouldn't say that, bro. I just don't think he was that great as a passer. Like, I think he went with Lincoln Riley and developed some form of passing. Because the question about him coming into the league was him throwing the ball. Can he throw the ball? There you go. I ain't gonna go as far as say he ain't had that dog in him because I personally believe you either have it or you don't. It ain't something that can get taught to you. You either born with it or you ain't. Kobe, born with it. Mike, born with it. Brady, born with it. Montana, born with it. Manning, born with it. Like, it's Pat, born with it. And I'll say Jalen's born with it. It's just, at that time, that was kind of wicked. I'm a Bama fan. Jalen couldn't throw as good as Tua. Yeah, facts. We saying the same thing. HBK Sports, very nice. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We here. This is gonna be the sports network for the bros. Yo. Whoosh. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna start on Jalen. Here we go. Eagles 20. All right. In 2020, Jalen Hurts, rookie. Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's start up here. Last in the division. 4-11. Dougie P, as my boy like to call him. They're expected to win 5 games. Well, slightly underperformed. Now, watch this. Wait, where's that? Defensive coordinator. Oh, Doug Peterson was the offensive coordinator / head coach. All right. Shit looking wicked. It's looking wicked. Oh, let's go roster and players. Roster and players. Yeah. This nigga sucked. Bro, remember when there was a conversation about him and Jared Goff on who gonna have a better career? And people swore to God it was gonna be Carson Wentz. Definitely Jared Goff. Pro Bowl center, Jason Kelce. Yeah. Carson Wentz started 12 games. So that means by week 13, Jalen Hurts got his first start. Fletcher Cox, Pro Bowl. Brandon Graham, Pro Bowl. Now, again, no double-digit sack leader. Nobody got any crazy pick interception stats. And look at these receivers. Who is this guy? Whose man is this? If you're an Eagles fan, this name give you cold sweats at night. Because y'all passed up on DK Metcalf for this guy. Was it DK Metcalf? Yeah, I think it was DK Metcalf. But this guy, that was wicked. Mr. Hurts, where are you? There you go. There you go. He started 4 games. So I'm not gonna hold 4 games against him, y'all. Like we can do that with the people that care about semantics and all that shit. I ain't gonna hold 4 games against them. But next year, we finna get it. Yes, that man was a bust. He went to shit fast. I am a hello, y'all. I'm gonna bring it back. Hello. Hold on. I gotta catch up with y'all comments. Give me 1 second. It was good. Oh, boy, my boy said that already. Okay. Blake Sims wasn't a good passer at all, but he had that dog. That boy got a scholarship as a running back. Is it Billy Sims or Blake Sims? And went to Q. Very nice. Jalen definitely got that dog in him. No bullshit. Yeah. Hell yeah. What? Yes. You saw that when Auburn beat Alabama. Okay. I'll meet you there, Sean. I'll meet you there. Cam always had that dog in him, even at Florida. Very nice. Finger red number 1. Finger red what? Boy, you doing a snap call? Oh, that's Carson Wentz. Boy, you funny as hell. I am a victim. I thought Wentz had promise. Nah, we all did. He felt on all of us. Jalen Reagor was a bust. Definitely. Crazy to pass on DK for that. In hindsight, yeah. Still at it. Oh, yeah, we talking football now. We here. Cam in his prime, it was shit. Oh, man. Here y'all go. That's my unbiased opinion. Okay. Here we go. Let's keep it moving. I want to make sure I catch up in the comments, man. I don't want to leave no stone unturned on this here channel. All right. Let's get back to it. Next year, 2021, 9-8-0. So just like Cam, bro, we seeing it for our very eyes, bro. 4-11, 9-8, second in the division. And now that's the year they lost to the wild card to Brady. Yeah, that's when they lost to Brady in the wild card. Now, again, the greatest of all time. The absolute greatest. And look, 9.9, 7.1. That's a good, they right on expectation. But notice something here. Shane Steichen, Nick Sirianni, new coach, new coordinator. Now let's look at it. 31, 44, 16 and 9. So he went for 26 and 9. Combined almost 3,900 yards damn near combined. Rook, no Pro Bowl, one all Jason Kelsey, first team All Pro, Pro Bowl. Defense, these two had a damn good year. I remember Javon Hargrave. Sweat, Pro Bowl. Hargrave, Pro Bowl. Slay, Pro Bowl. No first team All Pros, but Pro Bowl. All right. No 1,000-yard receiver. Y'all see this? And they lost. They made it to the playoffs. Lost in the wild card. Let's go to the next year. Come on now. Dramatic increase. 14 and 3. First in the division. Nick Sirianni. They above expectation. Shane Steichen. Okay. 2 years in a row he had Shane Steichen. So I stand corrected. He had the same coordinator the first 2 years he started like the complete season. So I stand corrected on that. See, I admit when I'm wrong on this channel, man. We don't do all that extra. Okay, here we go. Oh, whoa. Oh, shit. I pressed the wrong button. Hold on, y'all. Roster players. I should know this, huh? As long as I've been fucking with it. Let's look at it. Let's look at it, man. Like, he lost. All right, hold on right quick. He lost to Pat, which we all agree Pat Mahomes is the best quarterback in the National Football League. So ain't nothing wrong with losing to Pat Mahomes. 6 for another 760, 13. So that's a combined 35 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl quarterback, Pro Bowl running back, Pro Bowl receiver, Pro Bowl lineman, first team All-Pro lineman / Pro Bowl lineman, first team All-Pro lineman, Pro Bowl lineman, 11 sacks, 16 sacks, 7 sacks. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, them motherfuckers put on that year, bro. They put on that year. No bullshit. Matter of fact, that's the year they had 70 sacks, huh? Oh, man, somebody missing stats. Oh, these just the starters. We missing stats somewhere, bro. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's the year they had like 70 sacks. Hold on right quick. I know I ain't tripping. I know I ain't tripping. Let's see. No. Passing, rushing, receiving, kicking, punting. There we go. Very nice. All right. Woo. Second team All-Pro, James Bradbury. Pro Bowl, Landon Dickerson. Pro Bowl, Jason Kelce. All Pro, first team All Pro, Jason Kelce. Second team All Pro. Fourth in Defensive Player of the Year voting, Hassan Reddick. Pro Bowl, Darius Slay. AJ Brown, Pro Bowl, second team All Pro, 9th on the MVP list, 11th on the Offensive Player of the Year list. Jalen Hurts, second team All Pro, second in the MVP race, third in the Offensive Player of the Year race. Come on now, y'all. Pro Bowl running back. Fourth on the Comeback Player of the Year. Yeah, this is the Comeback Player of the Year right here, y'all. 69 sacks. This is the sack stat right here. 69 of them fangs. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. 69 of them things. Say, all right, hold on. Let me catch up right quick. I'm gonna bring the screen back up. Let me catch up. Say I'm wrong. Can't even bullshit you. It's tough. It is. Because a lot of things is really orchestrated on what team we on. Because coaching matter, your role, your players matter. Because if you were to give Cam Newton my Giants team, take off Eli Manning and give him my Giants team, do we go to the Super Bowl and win it? If you put Jalen Hurts on my Giants team, do we go to the Super Bowl and win it? Mind you, we had 1 year, I believe we had almost 3,000 yard rushers. Derek Ward, Amar Bradshaw, Brandon Jacobs. So imagine if we had a nigga that's snapping the ball that could bench an apartment complex. That could squat an apartment complex. Wasn't Swenson started that year? They made it to the Super Bowl when Foles took over, correct? And he tore his ACL against the Rams. Wentz got hurt. Foles took over that year. That is facts. That's the game. You get hurt, someone else take over, takes all the glory. I like the Cam pick for the Titans. I think he can, yeah, very nice. I don't think Carson Wentz would not beat New England in Super Bowl, just like Tua had on Hurts. He was a better pocket guy. Wentz had Nick Foles was a better pocket guy. And Nick Foles had more experience by that. What the fuck? Yeah, for both y'all had people who called the ball. Yes to Cam, possibly to Jalen. We almost done, y'all. We almost done with this particular thing. So look at how the shit is up right now. Let's go next year. A little bit of a slip here. 11-6. Second in the division. 6th in the division. Series here. We lost to the Bucs. Oh, this one Baker Mayfield broke. Oh, yeah. It's the year that quit. This is the year that defense quit against the Bucs. Yeah, because this that year they had they was switching all type of coordinators on defense and all type of bullshit. They expected 8 games, so they did better than expected. And look, roster and players. All right. We gonna get y'all right. We gonna get y'all right. Jalen Hurts, Pro Bowl. 38, 58, 23 and 15. Another 605 for 15. So the man accounted for 38 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. DeAndre Swift, Pro Bowl, 1,000-yard rusher. AJ Brown, Pro Bowl, 106 for 1456. That's actually a damn good year. Devontae Smith, that's a damn good year. That's a okay. I'm not gonna say damn good. That's a good year for a second. Your second receiver. Landon Dickerson, Pro Bowl. Jason Kelsey, first team All Pro, Pro Bowl. Lane Johnson, Pro Bowl. 1 double-digit sack leader. I mean, double-digit sack. Son Reddick, Pro Bowl. So hold on, we gotta make sure pull these up to advanced stats. That does say go down to well, it shouldn't be advanced stats. My bad. Yeah. My bad. I'm willing to do the 3 statistics. Yeah. Shit, my bad, y'all. Son of a. But y'all see what's going on, though, right? Right? Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see what's going on. Carson came. You stupid. Carson came and Wentz that season, bro. That's funny as hell. I just caught on to what you just said, but I'm gonna pull up one more year, which is last year. One more year, which is right now. Hold on. I gotta add this to the stage so the people can see what's going on around here. All right. Last year, 14-3, first in the division. Was expected to win 12 games, so that's better than expected. Beat the Packers, beat the Rams, beat the Commanders. We know what happened with the Chiefs. Different offensive coordinator again. Jalen Hurts. Oh damn, boy, y'all trying to get freaky advanced. We don't need all that. We don't need all that at all. We just need the roster and the players, man. We need to simplify things. All right, here we go. Jalen Hurts, 29-03, 18-5 for 630, and another 14. So altogether, that's what 32-5. That's actually damn good. Now I kind of feel like they robbed the nigga for no Pro Bowl selection. That's trash. Now we know what went on here. Us as Giants fans, we're gonna keep our mouth closed and we're just gonna go on to the next one. AJ Brown, 67 for 1,079. I do believe AJ missed. Yeah, he missed like 4 games. Or 3 games. 3 or 4 games, something like that. Devontae Smith, 68 for 833. Or they sat the last game of the season. So to put that in its proper context. Landon Dickerson, Pro Bowl. Cam Jurgens, Pro Bowl. Lane Johnson, Pro Bowl. Jalen Carter, Pro Bowl. Zach Barn, Pro Bowl, and an all-pro player. Quinyon Mitchell, Rook. Reed Blankenship, the white boy. Kuba DeJean. I ain't gonna lie, he pretty bad. I ain't gonna bullshit you. No double-digit sack leader. None. Nowhere across the board. So, with that being said, this is their Super Bowl roster right here. So, with that being said, we literally went through We done literally went through every year. He was that great leadership, know how to draft with facts and trade. Now, for real, we done went through it every single year. So now I can give you my grand assessment. And I know it took all day, but even though Jalen Hurts just won a Super Bowl, Cam Newton still have the bigger impact on the NFL. Like, when Cam came in the league, it wasn't nothing like him, bro. Like, it wasn't. Like, bro, that's a big motherfucker trying to tackle. And he broke I believe he broke the quarterback record for the most rushing touchdowns in the season. And then he won MVP. Oh, hold on. Yeah, 2015. Making him the first black quarterback to win the award outright. Yeah, that's the year they went to the Super Bowl. He won MVP. I mean, dog, not for real. Dog. Imagine if Cam Newton was running the tush push. Imagine if you gave Cam Newton, say in 2015, let's use 2015. Imagine if you gave Cam Newton, Saquon Barkley, collectively top three O-line in football. I think they would have went 15-1. I think they still would have went 15-1. Not facts. He did. And I'll tell y'all this. But if we being fair though, bro, which one holds more weight? I got a question for y'all in the chat. Cause this is really what's gonna be the deciding factor, bro. And I just got this one question for y'all. And hold on, I can stop sharing my screen. This is gonna be the deciding factor. Nah, facts. Hold on. Matter of fact, I can make it a fucking banner. Hold on. This is gonna be the deciding factor, y'all. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. What holds more weight? Super Bowl MVP, regular season MVP? Fire away. Facts. So that's why I posed that question. Hold on, I'm gonna put it back up there so y'all can see it. Look. What holds more weight? Super Bowl MVP or regular season MVP? Oh, shit. That's the deciding factor, bro. You see that? So if that holds more weight, how did Cam trump Jalen then? See, you got to be able to substantiate that, because although we know what led the Eagles to there, just like we know what led the Panthers to there, when it all matters, mattered. One person got it done. And then the other didn't. Regular season MVP is an individual award. Who won MVP? I mean, you helped your team win the championship. The biggest game of your life. The biggest game of your life. And I'm gonna throw another curveball at y'all boys. I really set y'all up for this. If the game is 90% mental and only 10% physical, we know who's better mentally. That's not even a question. Because you saw it when the game was on the line. You saw it when it really mattered. One person put foot to ass. And let me tell you this, Saquon Barkley got bottled up that game. That comes with a caveat, though, bro. Because one person's career isn't over yet. And Jalen Hurts has only been in the league 4 years. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. I'm sorry, 5 seasons. So, and one career is over. I thought players vote. No. The players don't vote for the regular season. It's the AP, the press do. That's why it's called the AP MVP. For sure he did. And like, bro, it's a slippery slope, cuz. And he been to 2 Super Bowls. Facts. As the leader of the team. What's so bad about it? The offensive coordinator for the Eagles, Kellen Moore, in the last season was a candidate for the Heisman. That Cam Newton won. He played for Boy. I remember Kellen Moore. I remember the Statue of Liberty play against Oklahoma. I remember all that. Jay Ajayi went from there. Matter of fact, that the Dick Gregory program came from Boise State. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That one game, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley was bottled the fuck up. Bottled. I'm still waiting for Cam to dive on that fumble. For real though. No bullshit. That ball's still out there. Like, one person's career by what? When Cam Newton played for the Patriots? 2020? 2021? Nigga, they made a business decision. No CTE for him. Nah, for real. Like, Cam Newton's career started to deteriorate by year 7, year 8. He came in the league in 2011. 2011, 2012, 2011, 2011, 2011, 2011, 2011, 2011. 2021. Okay, very nice. So that means by year 10, your career had dwindled completely. Yeah. And he went back to the Panthers, did the I'm back, and lost. Nah, because he wasn't Brady. Of course, they didn't believe in him. Like, that's tough going from Tom Brady to Cam Newton after just watching Tom Brady win the Super Bowl. Bro, if you was anything short of Thomas Edward Patrick Brady, yeah, they didn't believe in you. No, you right about that, Sean. Like, you ain't bullshitting. At one point in time, like, Cam was getting his ass smacked, and he wasn't getting no calls. I think Jalen Hurts is a smarter player than that, though. Like, Cam did play with a bit of recklessness to him. And that's one thing I need Jackson Dart to understand. If they let him do his thing, they probably could have done something. Nah, not that Patriots team, bro. Bill Belichick was a terrible drafter. And it ain't like free agents was clamoring to go there after Brady left. Nah, I ain't gonna keep y'all up all night. Nah, damn, I just did it. Yeah, nah, for sure, for sure. I ain't gonna keep y'all up all night, but I do want to ask, which rookie that just got drafted that played this weekend, which one y'all think gonna have the better career? Dart, slow out there with the Saints. Shadul, Dylan Gabriel. It's somebody. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. But I'm speaking of Shadul, bro. There is somewhere I wish he would have went. I wish he would have went to Indianapolis to the Colts. He could have had Shane Steichen as a coordinator / coach. He could have had a decent receiver core. He could have had a good O line. He could have had a straight defense. The Cleveland man, I don't know what to say about Cleveland, cuz they'll say that. That'll get you booted off this channel quickly. We just got over the stench of Daniel Jones. They're Indianapolis problem. You come over here spewing that bullshit, sure. I just called you champ. How could you do me like that? How could you do me like that, bro? I thought we was boys. Nah, facts. Facts. Trent thought we was boys, cuz. Falcons, New Jersey's gas. Oh yeah, hey, post a picture of it in the. You know what? I can just look it up. I'm sitting on the goddamn computer. Hold on, right quick, cuz let me see something. Shall be on a Google. You said the Falcons. Falcons new uniforms. Let me see them right quick. Image. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something, man. Ain't them the ones they had last year, bro? Then the ones they had last year? You talking about the red and black ones? Shador Sanders. I bet. Look, we boys got we did. That's why we got rid of Daniel Jones. Cam Ward. Cam Ward. That's what I was forgetting. Ah, damn. Oh, that's fucked up, bro. Hey, man, I feel so bad for Cam Ward. Cam Ward is easily the least important first round draft pick of all time. He is the least important first overall pick ever. Ever. Poor John, because that's his boy. But Cam Ward, bro, Shador and Bronny James, bro. Like, I've never seen a 5th round draft pick get so much exposure, so much this, that, and the third. The Air Force Ones remind me of UCF. Nah, for sure. I hope Cam Ward does well this year just because they forgot about it. Man. But one thing about it, bro, like his expectations might not be high. So he might just be able to fly under the radar. He might just be able to fly under the radar for sure. But nah, y'all, I'm gonna do this more often than not, though, for real. Shit, I'm gonna be on here talking football this year, especially as the league continue to go and flow. if it's any news that get broken over the next couple days, I'll definitely be back on here to talk about it. But make sure y'all stay tuned in for shooting the goddamn shit every Tuesday. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's been ticking the whole time. Every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. Y'all my people, man. I gave y'all an extra hour and 20 minutes. I supposed to been off here about 2 hours ago. But, you know, when the people ask for it, man, we got to give it to them. And that's what this is, bro. Just conversations, bro. Respectful, healthy conversations. And it's okay, bro. Like, it's okay to disagree. But we got to disagree respectfully. And as y'all see, man, I'm willing to go fact check. Shit, if you say it, let's go look it up. Let's go see it. Let's go see it, man. Let's go see what it's on. But that NFL season is gonna be gas this year, y'all. Like Jacob Fatu say, man, all gas, no brakes. It's coming. But I tell y'all this. I got the Washington Commanders on upset alert week 1. And I got the Eagles steamrolling the shit out the Cowboys week 1. Yeah. And if Matthew Stafford don't play and they get them Houston Texans, ooh, Devontae versus Stingley. I might have to give it to the Rams, bro. I might have to give it to the Rams week 1. Because it's something about the Texans. They O-line, I don't trust them. I don't trust them. And the offense, you know, you can't have shit on offense without no O-line. So if the quarterback can't stand upright, he can't throw shit. Can't throw shit. That means Nico Collins ain't getting off. Jalen Noel ain't getting off. Jalen Higgins ain't getting off. Jaden Higgins, Jalen Noel. I'm sorry, I said that backwards. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. If y'all don't know about Jalen Noel, sorry, I just said it again. Fuck his name up. If y'all don't know about Noel, bro, the receiver the Texans picked up from Iowa State, man, y'all better go check the film on that boy. Nice. They got a steal. But speaking of steal, this hill that stole enough of your time. But you know how I go down on this channel, man. Y'all just get at me when you see me. Stay tuned for them video clips to get reacted to. Hey, if y'all got flag football clips, send them to me, man. I'll react to them on this channel, bro. We'll talk about it for sure. But make sure y'all stay up, man. Say something nice to somebody. Be nice to somebody, bro. Be respectful. Be kind. And just keep them 2 hills on your mind for every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific. 5 p.m. Eastern. John and Mike on here. Peace.